Video by Mr. Kabanga from the Congo. All right, this video is video numero tres. What are we learning? We are learning the following. In this video, you're learning about reflection. Reflection has FL. Do you want to guess what FL stands for? Flip. All right, just flip. That's what it means. You flip the picture, right? So let me give you the rules, right? Because when you're graphing it, you always start with the pre-image, like the original one, the old ones, right? And then now you're going to flip it over the x-axis. X-axis is this line right here. See this line? That's the x-axis. If you flip it over the x-axis, then your new rule, I don't expect you to memorize this because it will be on the board for you. The new rule will be this one right here. You will have to not switch the points, but just make the right number negative if you flip over the x. If you flip over the y-axis will be like this line right here. Boom, that's the y-axis. If you flip over the y-axis, here's the rule. Do I want you to memorize this? Absolutely not. This will be given to you on the board. All right, if you flip over the y equals x, y equals x, it's like a line, it's a diagonal line passing through the origin. Okay, so that right there, boom, that's the y equals x line. So if you're flipping your image over this y equals x, then the rule is as follows. Notice the letter switch position, meaning that the number would just switch. All right. There's one more that I do want to add, so I encourage you to extend your box. You may not see it often, but I thought about just put it out there for y'all. So y equals negative x, the rule for that is after you switch the letter, just makes them negative. Switch the letter like this. That's it. Make them both negative. All right, so let's get to work. So let's do number one. Numero uno. Numero uno. All right, why do we do this one? We got this. Very simple. So number one says the following. State the line of reflection. State the line of how did it flip? Well, I have two pictures. I don't even know which one is the previous one, which one is a new one. Like, I'm confused. How do I tell which picture was a new, which one is old? Well, ladies and gentlemen, look for the little dot line on the letters. Boom. See those? That tells you something. You want to guess what it tells you? It tells you that this is the new picture. We'll call it the image. And this will be the old picture. We'll call it the pre-image, right? So from old to new, it looks like it flipped, right? It flipped over the X line. So I would say reflection over the X-axis. That's it. That's all I wanted to know for that one. Which line did it flip over? You just say x-axis. Numero dos. All right, numero dos says reflect the point C over the y-axis. The y-axis clearly is this line right here. They want me to just reflect C over. We got that. So technically, I will look at the rule. The rule for reflecting over the y-axis is as follow, right? But if it's so obvious that I don't really need this rule, look, I'm going to reflect it over this line. So here's my question. How far is C from this purple line? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 away from the line. Therefore, when you go the other side, you also have to go 3 units. 1, 2, 3. That's it. This will be a new C, but we have to put a little prime line right there to say, I have reflected C over. You with me? Just for the sake of it, let's do the other ones. Like A. I'm going to flip A over the Y line, so I want to count how far is A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units away. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. It is A prime. And then C prime, on B prime, the B is right on the line. So boom, it just stays right there because it already was on the line. So it's like 0 units away from it. Right? That's it. That's how you reflect it over the y-axis. Move on to number 3. Número 3. How do we do this one? All right. So reflect the point 2. This one wants me to reflect the point 2, -4. So this was the x, this was the y. I don't need to write that right there. I don't really need that right there. So check this out. First, I start by writing the rule. What's the rule for over the y-axis? The rule for over the y-axis is this right here. It looks like the letter did not switch, but they made the left side negative. So let me go eliminate any answers that end up switching these letters, switching the position. Because if you look at the rule, it did not switch the position. So let me eliminate any answer choices that's flipped. Yeah, dude, you cannot be it. You know why? Because they took the 4 and they put in the first position. It's not supposed to switch position, right? So yeah, A is out. Now I'm left with some of them. So now let's look. All right. So we need to keep the same position, but only make the left side negative. All right. So let's look at this one. So yes, the keeping the same position that made this negative. But here's my question. Why is the -4 no longer negative here? Because we're not supposed to do anything with that. We're just making the left side negative. So you also eliminate it. So really, my answer is this one. So check this out. See the -4? That did not change. -4 is right there. The only one we did is the left side became a negative. So voila, that's the answer. All right. Let's move on. Number 4. With number 4, I really have to write the rule. So the rule for this is, I'm going to put it right here so we can all see. The rule is what? So the image, which is a new one, the rule is for y equals x. For y over y equals x, it will be switch them, right? Switch the letters. So let's identify, where is L located at? L is located at 0, 2. Therefore, L prime will be, switch them to 0. You with me? All right. Age is located at -2, 1, 2, 3. -2, 3. All right. Therefore, H prime, switch them 3, -2. Are you with me? Another one, Q. Q prime. Let's find out, where is Q located? It's located at -2, 1. Switch them 1, boom, boom. You with me? All right, P prime. All right, where is P located at? -1, -2, -3, -3, -2. Switch. Boom, boom. That's it. And then you just graph these and it will be good, right? Let's graph them real fast. So -2, 0, boom, L prime. 3, -2, boom, H prime. 1, -2, boom, Q prime. And then -2, -3. The -2, -3, boom. Who would that be? P prime. And then connect your picture at H. H to Q. Anyway, you get the point. Just as long as you have this right here, the new points would be good. All right, you got the rest.